Eclipses aren't your average full or new moon energy. They're powerful portals, but only if you know how to work with them. So if you're thinking about charging your crystals, manifesting your dream partner, or scripting your new life, wait. Eclipse season isn't for manifesting, it's for releasing. And if you don't know how to work with this energy correctly, you might actually block your blessings instead of opening them. So today we're going to make sure that you know how to use the powerful energies of this eclipse season. So what even is eclipse season? It's when the sun, the moon, and the lunar nodes align. And the lunar nodes are destined in karmic placements. We have the south node on one hand. This is the energy that we're leaving behind. On the other side, we have the north node. This is the energy that we're heading towards and the energy that we're meant to develop. Our soul is pulling us towards the themes of the north node. This is a very karmic time where we have a lot of realizations, breakthroughs, and even endings. So you can control the power of eclipse season through intention setting or manifesting. Instead, it's a time to really release, observe, and connect to your inner self, to let things come up and make space for the new. And because the South Node is in Virgo this eclipse season, we're meant to leave behind and let go of our obsession with control, perfectionism, and micromanaging everything. This can be a time of high anxiety because the ruler of Virgo is Mercury, and Mercury is deeply connected to our nervous system. This can really bring a time where you question a lot, where you have a lot of beginnings and endings coming up because eclipse season is wild card energy. And with the South Node being in Virgo, we might feel like we need to stick to our 10-step plan, that everything needs to work out perfectly, that nothing can go wrong, because Virgo is the energy of fault finding. Virgo wants to do everything correctly because it's so afraid what happens when she makes one mistake. Don't let that be you this season. Release your grip on control and trust your inner self. Regulate your nervous system and let the beginnings and endings come up. On the other hand, we have the North Node in Pisces. Pisces energy is all about compassion, imagination, your deep subconscious, and spirituality. So leaning deeper into your spiritual practice, connecting to nature, being out in nature, being creative, and really connecting to your deep subconscious can be very powerful during this time. With all of these fears coming up around the South Node in Virgo, you now have the opportunity with the North Node in Pisces to really go deep into your subconscious, as Pisces is all about your deepest, darkest subconscious. You might have a lot of revelations and breakthroughs when it comes to themes that have been coming up again and again in your life. You now have the power to have big breakthroughs with the things that can't seem to repeat themselves in your life. Just know whatever is coming up is not punishing you. This time is not to be feared. Eclipse season is very powerful and very beneficial. This energy wants to help you. Whatever is coming up, the things that leave your life, the people that leave, the opportunities that come up, they're all karmic, they're all fated, and they're meant to help you on your soul's path. Now, because I'm not only a second generation astrologer, but also certified neuroscience coach, I want to give you some of the neuroscience behind this eclipse season. As we've already established, eclipse season is a time of unpredictability. There are so many endings, beginnings, breakthroughs happening that you might get very anxious and restlessness. And that is because your brain craves stability and predictability. Your brain just wants to keep you safe. But if there's a lot of changes in your foundation gets shaken, your brain is on high alert. It just wants to make sure that you stick to your routine and that everything stays the same. That is why it can be so hard to change, because all your brain wants is to keep you safe. So if there's a lot of changes happening in your life right now and you feel extra anxious and restless, really regulate your nervous system and give yourself calming rituals and routines. When you give your brain that predictability it might lack in other areas right now, you give it the safety that it needs. Really give yourself calming rituals in the morning or at night. If it's just reading a little bit, drinking some tea, having a short ritual, just 10 minutes or 5 minutes is enough. Your brain already thanks you for it, and it's like, we can get safely through this eclipse season. So just make sure that you support yourself during this time. There's nothing wrong with you if there's a lot of emotions coming up, if there's a lot of conflict conflicting things coming up. That is completely normal. Just know you can help yourself through it any way that you give yourself some routine that your brain can stick to, so you have the power to really step into your next level. Now that we've established the foundation of this eclipse season, let's make sure you know the do's and the don'ts during this time. So don't manifest, don't set intentions, don't script, don't cling to control, and don't resist endings. And especially don't suppress your emotions. As we've already said, eclipse season is a time of unpredictability, and you do not want to anchor in this wild card energy. You want to make sure that you wait for clarity after this eclipse season so you can really call in the new things that you want. Use this eclipse season to let go and release instead. So let your emotions come up. And if endings are coming up, if some things change in your life, do not resist it. It's not against you. Life is not working against you. Instead, this eclipse season is revealing what is for you, and it is making space for even better things. So just know that this is not the time to cling to control or overwork yourself. With the nervous system stress that might come up during this time, it is all about supporting yourself through it. This is not about knowing. You do not need to see the full map. It's fine if you walk one step at a time. Walk the path, know where you're going, trust yourself and your intuition, and know that you are leading yourself where you want to go at the end of this season. You are going to get the clarity, you are going to get the manifestation power by now resting, releasing, and observing. Here's what to do instead. Do ground yourself. Do rest, release, reflect, and surrender to whatever is coming up. Because Virgo is connected to nature. Virgo is the archetype of the healer. That is her healthy expression. Really grounding yourself, walking barefoot in grass in nature can be very powerful and healing for your body and your nervous system. Rest whenever you need to, because with the South Node in Virgo, we can be prone to overworking and stressing ourselves out during this eclipse season. This can be very heightened because Virgo is all about go, go, go. We need to make sure that it's perfect. So make sure that you plan in rest and not overwork yourself. Really connect to yourself and reflect on the things that are happening currently. You might have some realizations about cycles that have been repeating for the last few years or decades in your life. So you now have a powerful opportunity to transmute this energy, because Pisces, where the North Node is and where we're being pulled towards, is connected to our deep subconscious. So you now have the power to really work on your deep subconscious fears through shadow work, through reflecting and journaling, because Virgo and her ruler Mercury are connected to journaling. So writing things down, even your dreams, because Pisces is connected to the dream world. You might have a lot of realizations and new breakthroughs through the dreams that you're currently having. Don't really stress yourself out to understand everything right now. You might not see the full path, you might not see the full map, but just focus on taking one step at a time. Be here, be in the present. Make sure to really give your body what it needs, and then let whatever comes up come up. Surrender to the energy of Pisces and let her take you into your new world. And because this eclipse season is happening during Virgo season, we have a big focus on the nervous system. You might have noticed me talking about this a lot this video, and that is because with Virgo, we're really being asked to reassess our structures and routines and the way that we handle our body, mind, and soul. This is the time to heal all of it. Do not focus on setting very clear goals right now, very clear intentions right now. Instead, see where things are working and where things are not working for you. You will want to use this clarity that is coming up during this time after the eclipses are done. So really regulate your nervous system and ask yourself if the way that you live your life, the routines and structures that you have, are beneficial for every part of your being. Remember that this is a time to declutter and let go. You can declutter physically, digitally, in every sense of the word. Make sure to let go whatever is possible, so you can make the space to really manifest great and powerful things after the eclipses are done. Now remember that this eclipse season is a powerful reset for you. You have the opportunity to let go of things that not only have been keeping you stuck this year, but your whole life. If you want to work deeper with your subconscious and your own birth chart, then make sure to check out my Venus and Moon guide down in the description below. Make sure to transform with this eclipse season. Do not just survive it, but thrive with it. And your birth chart is the perfect tool. Now, I hope that you enjoy this eclipse season. Tell me in the comments, how are you feeling? Are things getting shaken up for you, or do you feel like this eclipse season is a breeze for you? I want to know how you're feeling about it, and we're going to talk about the Virgo solar eclipse on September 21st in detail in the next video. So make sure to subscribe so you don't miss it. And now, have a beautiful eclipse season. Remember, this is a powerful time, nothing to fear, and you are going to come out on top if you really dive into yourself and you connect to your intuition. You are a powerful being, you're a powerful creator, and this eclipse season is going to remind you of that.